Hello, it's 1:46 p.m. Excuse me. So, looks like I don't have to work today. So, I'm taking advantage of just resting my feet and resting my body as much and as often as I can for the day. Excuse me. So me trying to rest as much as I can today and be off my feet, and I don't know if or when I will actually start working. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, maybe sometime this coming week. Excuse me. So, on Sundays, the regular buses don't run, and the military buses don't come over here. So I'm going to either have to take a long walk or take a cab. And I don't know how much standing that I'm going to have to do at the job. So it's like my feet they hurt. I mean, I didn't work yesterday, but I walked a lot and I was on my feet a lot yesterday. Not all day, but a lot. But I know I need to alkalize my body and eat healthier and lose weight. This past week, I didn't really have the convenience of eating strictly healthy food, and of course not enough money. So some of the like for lunch I had to live off of ham, like $5 ham and cheese sandwiches and stuff like that for the past week, at the other little cafe. And then I know that's not profitable for my health, for me to be eating ham and cheese croissants all the time. But that was, the little money that I had, me trying to stretch. But I tried to do a little bit of boost by trying to have fruit and vegetable smoothie, but I can't go to that fake Everman place anymore. I mean, for life. And I mean, it's not like I did something serious. And the police even, almost 2 years ago, the police even said I didn't do anything wrong, but it's just that the manager just didn't want me there. So, I mean, even when the police gang stalk you and you're a targeted individual, or they've been called by a perp to come and do something to you, or question you about something, the police act like as if they can't help but to admit that they see you a good person. So around here, I'm not where I can walk just a block or two to the grocery store, because like the Publix is quite a bit of distance, and so is I mean, I guess down the street, farther down the street, the closest grocery store is called, I think, Grocery Advantage, and that's like another save a lot kind of thing. Nothing really much healthy over there. And the fake, whatever fruits and vegetables, is just not healthy. And then further down, a little bit further down, they have Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. But, my feet are hurting so bad. But last night I ordered Jimmy John's to have for both today and last night. And for lunch, what did I have? Oh, I had a special kind of Korean burger. It was like a Korean burger with fries. And then for breakfast, what did I have? What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had the crepes and bananas and ice cream. See, I told y'all I'd be trying to keep, when I'm homeless on the streets, I try to keep my meals between excuse me. I try to keep my meals between $5 and $10, but it's like sometimes on Sundays, I'll have um well, I can't go to Bodacious no more, but I might try to get something maybe about $8 or $10, maybe at the Ruby Slipper or something for breakfast or another place, and then try to hold out and then go get like some Asian food or something, for dinner. But it's like when now that I'm in a hotel, you won't see me doing much. I have a mini fridge, so you won't see me doing much of going out and about and going anywhere. But it's like, I mean, because me trying to get a break from the harassment as much as I can. So I didn't have to pay for breakfast this morning because I had bought a bag of granola cereal. No milk. I just ate the cereal dry, and then they had these little portable. I call them portable pancakes because they're like some pre-made pancakes that kind of eating like a snack, and all you do is just eat them. And so I figured this past week I ate too much bread and floury stuff, and I know pasta comes from flour, but I didn't really get to have much of any pasta. And I finally got to have something seafood, tuna, yesterday and today. And I've been, this past week eating so much bread, and it's like I think I may have eaten rice maybe once or twice this week, and maybe potato chips don't count. I'm talking about some like mashed potatoes, maybe once. So been trying to find ways to eat healthier, and then it's like, well, since there's really no grocery stores close by, but there are a lot of restaurants close by. So since I have, the mini fridge, I can buy one meal and split it into two. I won't have to worry about breakfast at least for the next few days. But trying to think, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner, but I just don't feel like or want to be going out and stuff like that. I know, I mean, I deserve a damn break from being like from the day I was forced to check out that other hotel last Friday, not yesterday, but the Friday before, all the way up until late last night. Like just about every single damn day was a freaking rough day. Like high stress and frustration, just nothing good. So I mean, I finally got hired for this job, even though I hate noise, but it's about one of the few little things I can get. But at least it'll, be some fun. But the noise is not fun, but the other stuff is fun, you know. So I hope the experience won't be like the Grand Canyon, like everything was supposed to be beautiful and stuff, and the guests there thought that because they were enjoying themselves and having a good time, they thought that we employees were having fun too. But hell no, it was very stressful. And working at the Grand Canyon. So, well, tonight I damn sure don't want no Jimmy John's. Well, I had a better experience last night with that same Jimmy John's. But the thing is, when I asked for water, like extra cup of water, he told me that, he told me he couldn't give me a damn cup of water, and I ordered food. Like, what do you mean you couldn't give me a cup of water? But that's that same idiot, from the Jimmy John's, you know. So, but at least, I'm glad my food was done right last night. And, the other sandwich I ate this morning, I didn't order any chips or cookies or nothing like that, just the sandwiches. So for breakfast the next few days, I like maybe the next 4 or 5 more days, me living off of the granola cereal and the those little portable pancakes is what I call them. So this internet service here is a little quicker than when I was at the hospitality inn. The internet service is quicker, but it's still pretty slow. um and last night the internet worked pretty good, but throughout the day today, the internet kept shutting on and off every couple of minutes, and it was frustrating. And then I was forced to use my phone data to upload my videos, which I didn't want to do. Me trying to save my data. But they also have, some of the restaurants and stuff nearby, they have Wi-Fi, and it's way faster than here. But downstairs in the lobby is pretty fast. But, because of what we're going through, COVID is the reason why we can't hang out in the lobby where the internet is much faster downstairs in the lobby. So, um, well, I'm undecided of what I want to eat. And one thing about DoorDash is, I took advantage of the free delivery and no service fees and stuff for like the first 30 days, and I got like big discounts. And I only ordered from DoorDash like maybe 4 times. So those experiences were pretty good, mostly, but not 100%, but mostly. But now it's like I can't believe people are willing to pay for delivery fee plus service fee plus tip, and then it'd be like double the price of your meal, or probably more than double the price of your actual meal. So I'm not sure if I'll order some food from DoorDash and just order like a few days worth of food and then stretch it. If not that, then wow. Cause like I used to like when I was here last year before I got wrongfully banned from that doggone Super Six, I used to go out to nearby restaurants and spend like maybe $10. Say for example, um, Texas Roadhouse, they have $9.99, and you can choose between chicken breast or 6-ounce sirloin steak, which was a small little piece of steak, which everybody was tripping over. And so it's like those were perps, fake Ti perps getting mad at me and jealous over a damn steak when they driving around in nice shit. So it's like I hardly ever get to much afford or eat beef anyway. So so like when I went to Texas Roadhouse, it's like I can order a meal for that early bird $9.99 special, and then split it into two. Either that or I just eat the whole steak and the two sides and one piece of bread. And then the next day, you know, the next 2 or 3 days, if I'm in a hotel and I put the food in the refrigerator and they have those free peanuts, you get like unlimited free peanuts or a free whole bag of peanuts in addition to your meal. So you get free bread and peanuts. So I'll be like living off of that, like for breakfast the next morning or something like that. So, so it's like, and I think I ordered the steak from there only once last year. And then from Denny's only once last year, a couple of months ago, like maybe in October. And that steak dinner was about 10 or 11.99. But then, the steak that I ordered, last month, that was about the meal itself was I think 19.99 or 24.99. I think it's 24.99 or something like that. And you didn't even get a bread with it. But that was me rewarding myself from my first royalties from my books, and y'all, start tripping over that. So I mean, I don't even really get to eat in luxury like that, like the fake TI perps and regular perps try to make it like I be eating so good and stuff like that. If I was eating truly good, I can eat healthy the way I want. Having those rich folks kind of smoothies, fruit and vegetable smoothies and stuff like that, and salads. I can't even order salads at these restaurants because the salads would be like $20. So can't order the salad, so I have to go like with like a $6 appetizer or something like that, or maybe something, or maybe pick two appetizers, or like when I would go to Cactus Cantina downtown on a Monday, you know, they said that you can get 99-cent tacos. So three of them, I can eat three, and then fill me up, or I just get beans and rice. But it's like I was saying that the majority, well, Cactus Cantina is affordable, but a lot of those restaurants downtown is overpriced. But that's why one of the reasons why I would go to like I would go near the mall area and get that $5 chicken plate dinner, and then be fill me up too. So, but I'm hired for this new job now, so y'all cannot complain about me spending my money the way I want to. If it's money that I earned, I don't owe anyone I mean, even if it's money that you have not given to me or donated me yourself, if you didn't give or donate me the money, then you should have no say so at all. You shouldn't have a say so at or authority at all on what I do with it. Even though I do show that, okay, you donated me some money, and then I'll show my subscribers, well, look, I am in a hotel room. I'm not playing no games. I mean, it's not like I took the money and then go buy drugs with it. Or if I say I'm going to buy some food, I'll go buy the cheapest of what I can afford. And if I do buy something that's like, say if I was craving seafood yesterday and I haven't had it in a long time, a while, but so I tried to I attempted to order some because I was freaking tired last night, so forgive me. I wanted a healthy grilled fish dinner with some rice and vegetables, but the service fee from DoorDash was too bogus, so that's why I didn't even follow through with it. And so I just got me some more bread, the with Jimmy John's. So you know, I mean, I said I only ordered DoorDash 4 times, and that was during the time when you got the first day delivery free. delivery waived, plus you got extra discounts and stuff. So I took advantage of that. Like that day that I spent like a little over $25 on a family pack for breakfast at Denny's, and I split it in fours. That's like more like $6 a meal, and so I did that, and then even with the Dickie's barbecue pit, I split that until like it was supposed to be three, but ended up four. But one thing I wanted to say was, I think that if people act like they want to try to go get you in trouble for stuff that's not their business, or being a busybody in other men's matters, you know, I think the consequence for meddling in other people's business and trying to, with the intent to try to get them in trouble and destroy them, I think that should, that should be treated with this. I mean, they should be punished for that, and especially if it's not your business, they should be punished for that the same way a person, if they got caught lying on a federal document or something like that. That's what I think deserved to happen to that, because you know um it's like people handpick who they want to love and be supportive of, and they handpick who they want to hate and destroy. So there were other professed targeted individuals who had their PayPal, GoFundMe, and stuff asking for help. But why, when I do it, y'all want to falsely accuse me of being all these bad things, and try to block me from getting help and block me from better and getting to better myself. So it's like I had to bounce back, and then I did try, even before COVID-19, trying back again with trying to apply for jobs and got turned down and stuff like that. I still don't know why the Sammy Barker's guy refused to hire me. The food is really good, but this idiot. The food is really good, but the guy was extra very nice, but he didn't hire me. But then he kept on advertising, that he more positions, but at the same time, the man who went the cottage I was supposed to get, he did the same thing with that cottage. I was supposed to get rent a cottage to live in, and then he rejected me. He acted like he made things sound hopeful and promising, that I was gonna get the cottage to live in, but then he rejected me, and then after that he went to go back and continue to advertise. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get me a place, and it was $475 a month to live in a isolated, quiet area too. So they said if you're a targeted individual and can't tolerate noise, then it's best to live in a single house and not connected apartments or connected places, like connected buildings or anything like that. So I figured that single cottage would have been perfect for me. But of course, the demonic witch perps ruined it. So, um, one thing before I go, since I'm on this, I'll do it just in one video rather than doing a separate video. It's like I don't understand why people say that. They said that, like, gathering evidence for gang stalking and regular stalking, personal stalking. They said that evidence for stalking is hard to prove, but I mean, it's not hard to prove. It's just that the courts purposely turn a blind eye, and don't want to accept the proof that you're showing them, and try to gaslight and play side games. That's what that is. And some people even say rape is hard to prove. You know, so that's my little take. It angers me when people say you don't have proof of gang stalking, or gang stalking is hard to prove. But hey, I'm not doing this for the courts. I'm doing this for other targeted individuals to be aware that I'm still being targeted. And the proof is for them to see, and also for my personal documentation. So there are people who don't have any pictures or videos, but just say that, like, verbally talk on Twitter and say something like, "Oh, my V2K is telling me this," or "My V2K is telling me that," or they'll say, "Oh, a gang stalker just did this," but they don't have a picture or videos, and then they're the ones who the popular fakes who get believed. But here I'm showing my videos, and they want to say, "Oh, ignore or stop paying attention to the white cars. Who cares about the white cars, the red vehicles, or who cares about the man in the red shirt? Who cares about the 666 hand sign? Stop paying attention or worrying about that. That's petty, that's childish, or whatever." So them trying to tell me, "Oh, gang stalking is hard to prove," I think they're just trying to discourage me, you know, from speaking out against my targeting, and trying to manipulate me into wanting to just give up on exposing my gang stalking as a way to try to make me shut up, trying to force me to be quiet. you know so, and that kind of been bothering me lately too. When I showed proof last Saturday about the harassment, I mean the gang stalker, and you show repeated proof, and they still try to justify why that's still not enough evidence for the courts. Fuck the courts. The courts are not on our side anyway. So, I mean, I hate the idea that the so-called targeted individuals give the gang stalking network the same kind of, they put them on the same worship kind of pedestal as they do the the regular police. They act like as if they encourage for the idea that gang stalkers have a right to have authority and power over us, and to abuse and torment us to death and stuff like that. And I really do not like that, and it's really bothersome to me. It's really frustrating to me for them to do stuff like that, and they think it's a game. They think it's funny. So I'm still gonna keep fighting, fighting to keep my soul, and fighting to get me a place, and get me some doggone rest. So I tried to take a nap. It didn't work. So I'm gonna try to write another short story today, but I don't have my computer with me. But I'm gonna just at least get the workout to write me a short story today. All right. So thanks for listening, and bye.